Here we go. Welcome. Happy New Year, everybody. Woo! Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. Spirit fingers.
What does that mean?
It's from a cheerleading movie. Spirit fingers.
I don't know what it means. All I know is that renowned author and behavior science of people, what's her name?
Vanessa
Van Edwards, says to keep your hands in the thing so we can see you. So we're interested in anyone watching live right now that can't hear us is like, what are they doing with their hands?
Whoa.
And then they want to know because we're far more interesting with our hands.
And with that information to start you on your new year, Happy New Year, ladies. Happy Monday. Happy January 4th. We are so excited to start off this evening with you. We, of course, have a informational, fun, and exciting event planned for you guys tonight. So please keep your pens at the ready. And we'll, of course, remind you to please keep yourselves muted as we work through this evening. There may be opportunities to ask questions and converse, in which point we'll let you know. And if you must step away from your computer or your camera for any reason, we just ask that you please turn off and keep off your video so you don't give us any crazy flashing of the screen on and off, okay? That'd be great. And then remembering your smiles, you are on camera, you're on candid camera, so no picking noses and keep taking notes, okay? We appreciate you, and we are going to turn it over to the fabulous Lisa Cadillac Mack, who has some super exciting things to share with you guys about what we can do this month to jumpstart our Januaries. I'm so very excited, Mom.
Starting our Januaries. Okay, starting, is that what we're doing?
Sure.
Called Jumpstart January, right? Okay.
Yes.
You guys, okay. There's a lot of stuff across my screen right now and I can't see. Okay, it's gone. Okay, all right, yay. All right, who's excited? Yeah, they're excited, but they're jazz hands, right? Because you told them to mute. Yes. Okay. So tonight, first of all, to welcome in the new year 2021, we have our very first Courage Nation team member of the month of the year. Very exciting. We get to welcome Sid and Amy. I'm going to have you introduce her. Okay. So Amy and I met 2 years ago. Amy's on my personal team. Amy, I'm going to put you in the spotlight and then I'm going to have you introduce Sydney. And then Sid, I'm going to have you just share a few words. Okay. There you are.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Amy. Some of you might remember me. Some of you might not. Like Lisa said, I joined about 2 years ago. And when I joined, I really tried to convince Sydney to join with me. She's my cousin. And at the time, she was just like, nah, I don't think so, not yet. And she's actually starting cosmetology school next Monday, the 11th. And she will not be able to continue doing her job that she's doing right now. So I said, well, why don't you start Mary Kay? I said, you can always get some money on the side. I'm sure all the girls you go to school with will love it. And so she did. So now she's a part of her team.
Woohoo! All right. I am going to, Amy, where did you go? Where are you? On my screen. I'm trying. There you are. Oh, I love technology. Okay. Remove spotlight. Put it on Sid. All right. And we're going to spotlight Sydney for a moment. Hello, girl.
Hello.
So what excited you? What are you excited about most? Tell us a little bit about you.
So I'm really into like everything like hair and makeup, and that's one thing like why I wanted to join. And, I wanted Amy to like have her spotlight when she started, so then I kind of just held it off. And then since I won't be able to continue my job, I knew that this would be a good opportunity for me to gain my confidence in not only myself but in what I'll be doing along with hair as well. And I mean that I can suggest to my clients, oh hey, I saw this too, whatever. So I mean that's a good opportunity, whether this is right now just a side thing or if it can, grow into something larger.
Yes.
I'm excited.
We're excited for you. Aren't we, you guys? Let's show her the love. Okay. Okay. Cece and I are both. It's me. It's I'm the trouble. I'm the troubled one. You guys, I seriously, I
You don't
don't.
have to do anything. It's fine. It's good.
Okay, well, I have a lot of stuff open on my screen and I don't know what's happening.
What do you need?
I need. God, now it's just you. And now it's me. And I'm trying to go to gallery view. Oh God, okay. Oh man. All right.
Anyone can do this.
Moving on. Okay, Sid, I'm so excited you are on our team. I'm so excited. We've waited for you patiently for 2 years.
So I would say it's been a long time coming, that's for sure.
Yes, waited patiently for you. But you know what? This was your time. You decided now is your time. And you now have more time, which is also going to be beneficial for you. And two big things that I think Sydney brings to Mary Kay is her energy and her expertise. Energy and expertise. So she is spunky. I like that word. When I was thinking about you, Sydney, I was like, she's spunky. Yeah. And while you don't need to come into Mary Kay with a lot of, makeup expertise, it's nice when you have it because Sydney's angle can be, and has been actually, oh, see this non-Mary Kay thing? Okay, well, this is the version of Mary Kay that works even better because she's got a lot of experience with other products, right, Sid?
Yes.
Yes. Also, that's her real room. Even though it looks like a Good Housekeeping background, that's actually her house.
Yes.
Fabulous. Well, welcome, Sydney. And congratulations, Amy.
Thank you.
Yes. Congrats, ladies. Welcome, Sid.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All the love. All the love. Look at all the love. Look at all the love. Okay. All right. So let us move on then into some recognition, shall we? Should we do that? Cece or Andrea, are one of you taking that for me right now?
We didn't quite get that far, but I can handle that.
Oh, great.
Okay, so let us do some December recognition, shall we? So let us please start with the fabulous. Oh, I didn't get mine yet, but the fabulous sparklers. If you were a Spark Achiever with 600 wholesale or more in the month of December and you got your jewelry, let's see it. Dangle it in the camera. Yes.
Woo!
Yes. And show us and raise your hands and wave and wave and wave. Steph G, me, Lisa, Whit, Dory, Dawn, Kelly, Katie, Maggie, Rhonda, Sandy,
Oh
Steph.
my gosh.
Beth. I think Beth.
Looks so good. It looks so good.
I love that necklace, you guys. Oh my gosh. Isn't it just like the perfect little piece to go with everything? Yes.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
And it's not too long. It's not
Yes.
too long.
The mixed metals are in. I love it. Awesome. Congratulations, ladies. I know that feels super good. And how about those of you that achieved the 6-month challenge of having 6 months consistent 600s? Those of you that know you did that.
Yes.
Yes, I love it.
Yes.
Dory, Whitney, Steph G from the Rise Unit, Maggie Fortman, Katie, Ashley Zelly. Awesome. Awesome. Congratulations, you guys. Whit, I love it. Congrats. Doesn't that feel good to have that consistency? Yes. Awesome. Who is ready for the next 6 months? Extra jewelry, yes please, right? Loving it. Oh my gosh. And that necklace is also darling, right? That bonus one. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Did you guys see the new earrings for this month?
I can't wait.
Okay, I feel like they're gonna match that necklace that had the white plastic on it.
Yes.
Are you in agreement?
I think
Okay.
we need that, and I think that's true.
I think that's what they are because the one picture I saw was not clear, and then I looked on In Touch under all the sparkler jewelry, and I think that the bottom part is the matching plastic of the ones from a couple months ago. That white
Right?
plastic, which I don't know how else to describe it. Acrylic, clear.
Material.
Maybe like a frosted acrylic. We'll go with that.
Oh, her. That's why I hang around her.
Sounds better than plastic.
No, I knew there was a better word. I knew there was a better word. Okay. All right. All right, you guys. So we are continuing to jump on the sell 30 items in your first 15 days. I know you guys have been loving that challenge and we know you've been loving it. So we brought it back again. So when we are done tonight and you log on to Courage Nation Facebook, you will see the January challenge is already on there that you can copy, save, paste, print, mark up, write on, whatever it is you want to do with it. Okay. Selling 30 items in your first 15 days is a whole lot of fun. And right. And it like gets you excited about getting the month going, and every single item counts. So if you sell a miracle set that has 4 pieces in it, you count 4 things on that chart. Okay. Because it's fun. And we love fun and recognition, right?
Yes.
Thank you. I also realized I think I'm a verbal person because when I just scroll through the screen looking to see who's nodding, I'm like, I need to hear something.
I'll stay unmuted for you.
Thank you. Yes. Yes. My girls, stay unmuted. Okay. And then always continuing with bingo was his name. Oh, because you guys love bingo. We're doing bingo for 2021 again. And you guys can all see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I got a new logo for bingo, and bingo is so much fun. And since we have 22 people on right now and we have new Sydney, I thought, hey, let's run through the bingo program really quick so that you guys remember how fun it is, so that you also understand you don't actually need them up and down, or like you don't actually have to get like in a row. I want to make sure that you guys know that. You just need to fill in the squares however you want to fill them in, okay? So you're going to get beauty bucks because it's all about money and it's all about prizes. So you're going to get beauty bucks for accomplishing bingo. And this will also be posted on Courage Nation. It will also be posted in our Lisa Cadillac Mac website. So there's 2 ways for you to find it. You can always find it, okay? I love actually printing it and hand marking it off because it's easier to tally. When you print it, and if you look right in the middle there where it says print and post this, where you will see it daily, send a selfie with it to your director by 1/6. Even gave you an extra day to do that. So you guys, bingo, anybody can accomplish bingo no matter what level you're at in your business. If you're brand new or a seasoned consultant, or you want to move up, or you don't want to move up, or you just want to be a better person in this world, making a commitment to bingo is a super great way to like get a fresh start in the new year, and a really simple, super commitment. If you guys committed to this for the year, you guys, you would not believe the results that you would have, not just business wise, because I want you to notice the personal things that are on here too, like being brave, starting a gratitude journal. Those are personal things that you can do. Okay. How does that sound?
Fab.
Great. One of the things is watch all of your Monday night events live starting tonight. So you already have 1/3 of the bottom right hand done.
Check.
Check, 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 and check. And then if you'll notice at the bottom there, it says email this photo and number of squares in the subject line to your director by February 5th. Okay. I love bingo, you guys. And I keep hearing that you guys love bingo. So I want to make sure that everybody understands how fun it is and that it's not just business related, and that a lot of great things can come from playing bingo. Because you are guaranteed a win because it's your effort. You don't have to wait for some lady to call your number. All right.
To point out about bingo is that we recognize, which you saw there right on the screen, at the levels 5, 10, 15, and 20. So if you guys are at 9, maybe you do one more. Okay. if you're at 4, if you're at 7. So it's a great thing to start building on a goal of, okay, I want to do 10 this month. Which ones do I like? What do I like? Like this idea of which ones will be a challenge for me, and then go for those 10 and hit one of the markers. I would encourage you guys to really focus on those markers as opposed to just kind of doing it randomly, because that will obviously encourage you to continue to grow with it as well. And just do know you will get points for the marker that you hit or miss, right? So if you get 8, sorry, we're giving you 5 for 50. So make sure you're tracking that too and paying attention to those markers.
Thank you, Cece. Okay, how about another money contest? Yes. Do you love money? Yes. Look at Cece's actually holding real money. Okay.
This is director money. Ooh.
Ooh, director money. I love director money. Okay. So you guys, remember I've been telling you, your directors have been telling you to sell skincare, right? Sell skincare. Also, you've been noticing how lovely we've been looking as of late? Yes. Okay. Well, you're going to find out about something tomorrow. Okay. And the company is going to give you a life-changing product launch. May we just say that? Okay. Now, don't sit there and try and think about it. Just listen to me. You'll hear tomorrow. Okay. Okay. So we've been telling you about selling skincare, getting everybody on skincare. January is a great month to talk about skincare, right? Because it's dry and it's yucky or whatever. And it's a new year, fresh start, like our timely topic. So people are in a mindset where they're very willing to try something new. Okay. January is a great time. We already know that people want to do resolutions. You're seeing us posting that on our customer groups. It's a great way to engage people. So we are going to have a Courage Nation contest for the month of January to win cashola, moolah, free money, dinero, bread. What else? What are the other names for money?
Those are the good ones.
Dough? You said
What?
dough?
Dough? Yes. Yes. Okay. Greenbacks, a Ben Franklin, a crisp $100 bill for you, and a crisp $100 bill for a client. Okay. So we don't have the picture or whatever of it yet. So please listen closely. Okay. So your challenge, our contest for the month of January for Courage Nation, for all of us, is our goal is to sell 100 skincare sets and or along with this, sharing the business opportunity with your director also. So that can be separate or it can be together because maybe someone listens to the opportunity and buys a skincare set. Now she's got twice the chance to get some cashola. Okay. So we are for sure doing, for sure, $100 cash to a consultant and $100 cash to a client or prospect. There she is with the money. Her over there. Okay. Okay. All right. So we're going to sell skincare sets and we're going to share the business opportunity. Let's first start talking about what a skincare set entails. Okay. It's not piecemeal. It is the exact 5 skincare sets that we have. Okay. So it's your Miracle set, your Clear Proof set, your Botanical set, Naturally Line set, Men's Line set, Value Firm set. Thank you, Andrea, showing us the pictures of what our sets look like. They are in the lookbook. We all know what sets are, okay? You are selling a set. it is going to be imperative for the information that you're going to get tomorrow that your clients are on our skincare and a skincare set. Okay? Okay. So they're going to buy a skincare set from you. Yes, it could be a reorder. Yes, it can be new clients. Okay? So whether you got somebody already on the product or you're finding new clients, either way, okay? And for your prospects or women that we are having listening to the opportunity. Cece, would you mind putting me on spotlight for a second here for this part real quick? Okay. So when we're talking about sharing the opportunity, you guys, first of all, it's a very simple process, okay? Am I looking in the right spot? Look in the right spot, Lisa Mack. Okay, look in the right spot. It's a very simple process. They can do it with us on an in-person appointment if they would like to, like in-person coffee, or we can have a virtual coffee with the three of us, or we could do a phone call, or you can do one of those three and then have us as the sales director follow up with them. It would be way easier to just do it with us as the director, because then we will all learn together. We will then all know what was shared. We will know what her concerns were. We'll know what your response was. We'll know what your director's response was. And each and every one of you, I think, is at a point in your business where you could still benefit from the skills of your sales director helping you share those opportunity appointments. They're fun, they're simple, they're easy, okay? And that's exactly what we want, is for them to be fun, simple, and easy. When you are asking someone to listen, you can tell them there's a contest for $100 if you want. You can tell them that, you know, that you're earning something special from your sales director, because of course you are earning something special from your sales director. You can also let them know that you want to move up in your business. You can also let them know if you are new in the last 4 months, if you're in your great starts period, with Sydney just started hers. If you're new and you are still in your great starts time period in 4 months, you can still offer the besties coupons. Okay. So this is, again, people are open right now. They're open to trying new things. You are going to have opportunities with us as your directors on Pretty in Pink and other things that we will hold as well for you. Watch for the dates on that, where we can invite people and we can share it all at once and get a lot of feedback. I love doing that. Remember, we did that many months ago when we first started going online. We were doing something called Pretty in Pink, or Peek into Pink. I'm sorry, it was called Peek into Pink, where we were talking specifically about the opportunity. We can post those things on Pretty in Pink now, and we can even do Zooms that are attached to that as well. So keep your eyes and ears open for people that you like, okay? All you have to do is like them. We know quality, your quality, you all hang around quality, okay? Keep your eyes and ears peeled for people that you like. We're simply asking them for their feedback. We're asking them their thoughts. We're asking them for their opinion. Andrea, what is it? Cece, I'm going to let you do the screen real quick. What is it that you said I said to you?
Oh, there was a lot of things you said to me. Just thinking back. So it was, okay, when you were driving home that night, you said, oh, you know, you should consider, I think you said something like you should consider hearing more about the business opportunity.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, no, not interested. And you said, well, an intelligent woman hears the facts before she makes a decision. Wouldn't you agree?
Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted you to say. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I was like, fine, I'll let you tell me, and then I'll say no. But I said yes and started with the Star Consultant order.
Ta-da! I'm so glad I asked you.
Me too.
I'm so glad I asked you. I'm so glad I wasn't worried about what you were going to think. I'm so glad I wasn't worried on if you thought I would be pushy or weird. I'm so glad that I wasn't like, should I ask her or should I not ask her? I'm so glad I was out of my own way and was into Andrea, because that's what asking people to listen to the Mary Kay opportunity is all about, especially when you love them and like them as much as I liked Andrea in the first 24 hours that I met her. Okay, I'm really big on my screen. I don't know if that's happening everywhere, but it certainly is here. Okay, see, put me back on regular, I think, because I want to see all of these beautiful faces. So give you a couple more details. So we're going to have $100 drawing for consultants again, and $100 for the client that spent the money for their, ordered their skincare or who listened to the opportunity. Could someone be in the drawing twice? Oh, yes, she could. If she ordered a skincare set and heard the opportunity, you bet she could be in there twice. Okay. So we are going to ask you for a $5 consultant entry fee. So for your $5, you guys, you can get as many people in there as you want. And Andrea and Cece and I did some tallying today, and we actually think we're probably going to have more than 100 in there, more than 100 total in skincare and opportunity shares. But 100 is just like a really easy name, and it goes with, a $100 bill, right? So I actually think that we can surpass that. What do you guys think?
That's combined skincare sets and interviews.
Yeah. So I'm really excited to see how the month unfolds. I think it's going to be stellar. And actually, Sydney, you're in the drawing. So we already have one person in it because Sydney heard the opportunity. She signed up on the 2nd, but they talked on the 1st because Amy sent me a message on New Year's Day. Yeah. So congrats, Sid. You're in a drawing for $100. What do you think of that?
I think that's pretty good.
Yes.
Start off.
Yes. Great way to start the month. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So the consultant. Oh, and then Amy, that means you're in it too. Duh. Yeah. So Sydney. Okay, you guys. Okay. So Sydney's in it because she was a listener. But now, Sydney, when you start selling skincare this month and we have your debut party on Saturday, you will be in it as a consultant selling skincare and sharing the opportunity as well.
Okay.
We're going to share the opportunity at your debut party too. So, yeah. Okay. Sydney and Amy are very excited. What I would love for you guys to do is, as you are selling and as you are doing these things, please make sure that you tell your director right away. And these are the things that I would like you to say. Sold my first skincare set today, 1. And then the next day you're like, sold a second one. That's a total of 2. Oh, sold 3. You sold 3? Or you sold 3 more? Or you're at a total of 3. What? I now have a total of 3. I now have a total of 4, 5, 10, 20, whatever. I spoke to my sister about the opportunity. Let's follow up with her. Great. What's your sister's name? Tell me about your sister. Don't just say my neighbor. We don't know who that is. Okay. So we're going to track this all along, and you're going to track it on whatever thing you want to use to track. You track on whatever thing you want to track on. Okay. We're all big girls. We don't need to figure out a tracking thing for you. You can figure that out. Tracking on your weekly accomplishment sheet on Mary Kay in Touch is a very easy way to track. Okay. And then that way, because we're going to have a big chart that we'll track on, And then that way we can put all your initials in it, okay? And we can make sure that we have counted properly. Does that make sense? Great. Great. We're keeping it simple. $5. How can you get that to your sales director? You can walk over to her house and hand her cash. Maybe you don't want to walk. You could mail her a check. You can, in Lisa Mac's case, or actually in any of your sales director's case, you could pro pay $5. You could probably PayPal them $5. In my case, you can also Venmo me $5. I really don't care how you get me the $5. I don't care. Okay. Just get it to us by like the 10th so that we know that you're in the contest. And guess what? When you got some skin in the game, you're a little bit more like when you got skin in the game, you're like more excited to want to participate in it because you put money in it. Okay. And you guys, what that means is that this is a thing that's for all of us. And when we go over 100, Andrea and Cece and I decided we'll do a bonus drawing. Okay. Now we don't know what, look at Cece and all that money. We don't know what that bonus drawing means yet. We don't know what that means. Okay. But how exciting is this for you right now?
Jumpstart.
Jump starting January. So bingo, your jumpstart selling items and this contest all work together. Do you see how this all works together in this nice little package? This little heart package, okay? Okay, so everything we do has a reason. Everything we do has a strategy. We don't just randomly throw stuff at you guys. We know that we want to keep things simple. If one of those three grabbed you more than the other, fine. If right now you want to focus on selling 30 items in your first 15 days, fine. If bingo is the thing that grabbed you, fine. If selling skincare and sharing the business opportunity grabbed you for cash, fine. If all three of them grabbed you, fine. Okay? You have a potpourri of things in front of you. Okay? Now, I've even spoken to some of you that are running with this already separately. Like Sandy and I had a conversation already today earlier, and her goal is to talk to 15 people. So she already has a personal goal of how she knows she wants to get this to come together. Okay. What your directors and I would really love for you guys to do, I'm going to go on Spotlight just for a second, you guys, okay, is I want you to keep your mind open. Okay. Now, when I am sitting here, you guys, I know you guys haven't seen my office completely redone yet, but when I look past my desk, I see some really cool things. I see a queen bee prayer. I'll read it for you guys later. It's too big, too small to me to read to you right now. I have the money saving challenge that we started on Saturday. I have a big sign that says, how is this demonstrating your faith? If I start to get fearful. I have a postcard of the Barcelona trip going to Spain in September that we are earning. I have a Barcelona calendar from the company. And then over to my right, I have another tack board that has important things on there. It's got the Cadillac. It's got a picture of me as a new director. It's got a prayer. It's got some various other inspirational things. And it has a picture of me and Andrea when she was new. And I was a sales director and she was a beauty consultant. And I think, Andrea, it's 1998 or 1999. I know you know the actual date. And I look at that because it reminds me where I came from and it reminds me where she came from. So I use Andrea as like my person of like representing, I'm gonna go back to gallery view, as my person representing all of you. So it takes me back to when I was a new leader and it takes me back to when she was new. And it makes me go, okay, what were you thinking? Like, how were you acting? Okay. So remember, Lisa, everyone doesn't know everything you do. You've been around the longest. Everyone doesn't know all of that. Okay. Let's remember that. That's why we offer you these programs. And it's why we ask you to stay connected to us, because we want to help you and we want to work with you. Okay. So the company has now also very much enhanced more of the compensation. So would you like to hear more about that? Okay, great, great. Okay, I'm going to screen share again, and we are going to run through the career path very quickly, and then we're going to talk about elite team leader, because elite team leader is going to be very, very happy right now. Okay, we're going to start here at the living lineup. This is what is the career path, okay? Everybody starts as an independent beauty consultant, okay? What does that mean? It means we earn half of what we sell. When we're brand new, we get the Great Start program that we're involved with. We can earn monthly prizes, quarterly, year-long prizes, and we can also earn a $50 cash bonus with every new personal qualified team member, okay? Every beauty consultant can do this, okay? When you are an independent senior beauty consultant, which congratulations, Amy Maxton is now officially a brand new senior beauty consultant. Congratulations, Amy, because Sydney has already placed her very first order. You are earning half of what you sell, and you are also earning a 4% commission from your personal team members' orders, plus $50 cash bonus for every new qualified team member you have, okay? What I'm sharing with you guys right now is nothing new. I'm just making sure that we all know where we're at, okay? Star Team Builder, red jacket. Okay, check out the lip gloss here. Check out the red lip gloss here. Yeah. What is a red jacket? A red jacket is a beauty consultant that has 3 or 4 active personal team members. I'm going to stop sharing just for a second because I want our red jackets to raise their hands proud. We have 7 Courage Nation red jackets right now. And in the view here, we have Dory, Dawn, Sandy, and Steph. We also have Kelly, B-Rad, and Rhonda. Was that all 7? Did I get them all? I think I did. Okay. Congratulations, Reds. See how fancy they are? They're very fancy. Reds are very, very fancy. Okay. Now, I'm going to go back to sharing my screen. It's a great place to be red. Red is a great place to be, okay? Now, as a Star Team Builder, you can earn up to 8% of what your team members order. You're obviously earning 50% of your own products. You're earning a $50 cash bonus for every Great Starts qualified team member. And those lovely ladies earned $100 when they earned their red jacket for the first time. Steph G being our last one that just earned $100 for being a Star Team Builder. How cool is that? Okay, now we're going to go to Team Leader, which I believe Dory Anderson is a team leader right now. Dory, I think you can confirm me on that. That means they have at least 5 active. Cece, you'll have to let me know if you have any as well. I did not look at the reports at the moment. Team leader. Okay, let's talk about team leader. What is a team leader? A team leader is a beauty consultant that has 5 to 7 active team members. She's earning half of what she sells, earning up to 13% commission of her team members' orders, $50 cash bonus for every new qualified team member, $100 bonus when she became a red jacket, and another $100 bonus every time you add a red jacket to your team. So guess what? I'm going to go back to the screen because Dory Anderson and Brittany Radish are red jackets that have red jackets on their team. They are building threads of red. It is a big deal.
Brittany, Kelly, Steph. So is Kelly.
Kelly and Steph. Yes, thank you.
Three thread red.
3 thread red. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Cece. Thank you. So Brittany is Kelly's recruiter. Kelly is Stephanie's recruiter. Stephanie is also a red jacket. So we've got a 3-generation red there. That's really awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so now, do you want more? Do you want to make more money? Do you want to impact more lives? Do you want to make a bigger difference? Okay, let's do that, shall we? Let's go back to the screen. Okay, now announced today, elite team leader. Now, there are 2 different ways to be an elite team leader. This is one moment, please. This is a position that was announced a couple of months ago, and a few months ago, they named it. It used to be called Future Director, and now it's called Elite Team Leader, and it is awesome. Okay, so I want you guys to look at my screen right here, where I got Susie here. Okay, see Susie here? She's an elite team leader. She has 8 active team members, and that is how she became an elite team leader. Okay, but guess what? Don't answer yet. The company's like, hey, can we give you something better? Yes, of course we can. So you guys, you asked for it, you got it. You are now going to be paid on a 2nd tier commission, and I'm going to describe for you exactly what that is, and it is freaking awesome. Okay, so let's look at Katie right here. Okay, Katie has 5 personal active team members. But Lisa, you just told us that was a team leader. I know. But let's say Katie has a red jacket on her team, okay? Like Dory Anderson, like Brittany Radish, okay? Those 2 ladies, for sure last month, Dory Anderson, for sure last month, Dory Anderson was a team leader, and a team leader. Yeah, she had 5, and Sandy had 3. That made a total of 8. So actually, Dory, you are now an elite team leader. Congratulations. So what this means is you can be an elite team leader 2 different ways. You can either have 8 personal active team members, or you can have 5 with a red jacket, now making a total of 8. Does this make sense? I'm going to stop screen share so I can see people's faces. Does this make sense? Okay, now, you know how we've been promoting Team 2K? When you as a red jacket have 2,000 or more in production, well, guess what? You're going to be really glad that you have that, because when you are an elite team leader and you and that entire team has a production of 2,000 or more, you are going to get paid 5% on that 2nd tier. Yes, I'm going to go back to the picture so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. And don't worry, you have the same screen I do, okay? When you go to your screen, you will have the same screen I do, okay? So here's our elite team leader, Katie, right here with her 5 active team members, and then her 2nd line, right here, right? 2nd tier. When Katie's orders and all of these gals orders and all of these gals orders in the 2nd tier, when all of this on Katie's team is 2,000 or more in the month, she will then be paid 5% of the 2nd tier. You are already, a team leader was already earning up to 13% of what her personal team members did, no matter what, okay? But now, when the whole team does over 2,000, you will then get 5% of this, okay? And let me explain with real people, because that's probably easier. Dory Anderson over there, okay? Dory Anderson last month in December was a team leader with 5 active team members and a red jacket on her team, Sandy, who has 3 active team members. What would the new title of Dory Anderson be now?
Elite team leader.
Elite team leader. Dory Anderson indeed did have over 2,000 in production last month for her elite team leader status. And so if this were now this month, okay, let's just say this program was already in Dory Anderson would have earned 5% commission from what Sandy's 3 team members ordered. Okay, so teams, building teams, yes, That makes Dory and Sandy very excited because Sandy likes to work for other people even harder than she likes to work for herself. And if it benefits someone else, that excites Sandy even more. That is true go give spirit right there, living right there in my cousin Sandy, right there, living in it. Okay. So the benefits, you guys, so many benefits. What if you're like, Lisa, I'm not sure that I want to be a sales director yet, but I know that I have good leadership skills. I also know that I have good people in my life. Could I build a team and just see if moving up is something that I want to do? Yep. Lisa, I know I now have 5 active team members and Sandy's going gangbusters. Is that okay if I just hang around at team leader and let Sandy go gangbusters? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Is it okay if I don't have any red jackets on my team and I just have 8 personal active team members and I'm an elite team leader and I want to hang out there? Is that okay? Yes. Lisa, do I have to work with all these people? I'm a little confused. No, that's still your director's job. Okay. It is still your director's job to hug, love, and train. You get to hug and love, and you can encourage as much as you want, but you do not need to feel pressure to train or figure out what to do. Okay. That's where we come in and help you. Can you help them? Yes. Are you required to know it all? No. And I just learned something brand new. Sydney asked me a question I didn't know. Sydney, what was your question that you asked me?
What comes in the 40, what was it, the $45 extra
Yeah.
starter kit?
Yep. So Sydney was like, what comes in that $45 kit? And I was like, I don't know. You're the first one who did it. It's brand new. Let's go look. We went right to In Touch. We went under education, new consultant tools, clicked on new consultant tools, and there it was, sampler kit thing. And we saw the whole thing and we saw it all together. So Sydney and I and Amy all learned together about what came in it and where to go find out the information. So just like I was screen sharing with you guys and showing you this, you guys can screen share. There's actually a 5-minute video that actually is even highlighted better than what I just showed you that can give you information. If this was just a little overwhelming for you right now, it's okay. Sometimes you got to read something 10 times before you get it. We don't even expect you to have to get it all right now. You don't even have to get it all right now. You could get to that position and then say, how much money do I make now? Okay. And what the company recognizes, you guys, is that not everyone wants to be a sales director. That's okay. Not everyone wants to drive a Mary Kay car. That's okay. But you still want a team build because you're like, hey, I know that sharing this business opportunity with people is like really cool and really fun. And I want my friends to run with me. Or I know Susie doesn't have a job yet and is wondering what she's going to do. Or my single mom friend has, a bunch of kids and she's trying to figure out how she's going to make this work. Or, hey, one of my best customers wants to know how to get her products at cost. Or I want my mom to join my team. Look at all the mom-daughter teams. There are 4 on the screen right now. 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 right now on the screen. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes you want your cousin. We are big with cousins right now. Look at all the cousins. Sandy, Lisa, Katie, Maggie, Kelly, Stephanie.
And Angela.
Amy, Sydney, and Angela with, who's Angela's cousin? Steph?
Kelly.
Kelly's her cousin too?
Yeah. And Kelly's other cousin is Mo. Her other
Oh my gosh. Okay. We are rolling in family members here. You guys, you might need a cousin. You might need a cousin on your team, a cousin or a mother. I bet you have one of those. I bet you do. That is not in Mary Kay yet. All of my cousins and mothers are in Mary Kay. My cousin Erin too on the other side of the family. And my cousin recruited me. Ah! Anyone over 18 is pretty much in our, and if they're not, they're going to be. Okay, you guys, is this exciting for you? Is this exciting? I am so glad that you're excited. So this is why we want to add the interview portion onto this contest this month, because what a great way to make this opportunity work, right? What a great way. Shanna, you have two, because you have your sister and your mom. We like sisters too. So Shanna, with one more active team member, you'll be a red jacket. You'll get $100 bonus for being a red jacket for the first time. You can keep building, going on up to team leader. And Michelle, you can have 3 people on your team because there's other daughters that those other ones haven't recruited yet. I know there is. I know there's more daughters in your family. You don't have to let Shanna get them all. You could get a couple. You know, you're the mom. You could say, those girls are mine now. I mean, I'm just saying, I think that's a respectful thing to do, Shanna. So there's just an example, you guys, right there of how fast something like that can come together. Okay. Our girls that are red jackets already, some of you even with 4 active, when you have 5, you're the team leader. Okay. And you have a red jacket on your team, you're elite team leader. So Dory Anderson right now with this new qualification is an elite team leader right now. Yeah. And last month we had 3 beauty consultants that were team 2K. We had Dory, Brittany, and Kelly. All were at team 2K. And Sandy, you were at 18 or 1900. So as a star team builder with 3 active, you actually made the most you could make last month because you had 1800. So that's another level. You guys, Mary Kay wants you to make money. Okay. We want you to make money. Mary Kay wants you to make money. They gave us an 1.5 hour long video today, Zoom, with 4 national sales directors that we were just like, ah! Because they were so excited for us. They're excited for us. They're excited for you. The opportunity for you to make money as a part-time side gig, side hustle, share with a few friends and family opportunity, you guys. You can make some serious money as a part-time beauty consultant. Is that exciting to you?
Yes.
Good. Yes. All right. Katie's like, yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Do you have questions?
You
No?
explained it very well.
Oh, good. Okay. Good. Good. Thank you for that. Okay. I also love that we use real life examples because I think that
Yes.
works. Yeah.
I was myself too.
Yes. And we have Courage Nation real life examples to use. I think it makes it even easier because you can see those real faces, because Katie was spelled with a Y at the end and we don't have any Katies with a Y. And I think that just makes it confusing. Right? I don't know. Just confusing to me. Okay. So we will continue to talk about this. We will continue to promote this. And here's the thing about moving up, my friends. I'm going to go back on Spotlight just for a little bit. Okay. It also is good for people that are watching it on Facebook to see this like switch up. Okay. When we team build, obviously we're going to make more money, right? And Mary Kay wants you to make more money. Here's the bigger thing though. Team building isn't about us. Team building is about the other person. So when I recruited Andrea, when she was intelligent enough to listen, like she said, I wasn't thinking, oh, I wonder what my commission check is going to be this month. Oh, I wonder, how many active does that make? I always have my goals in mind, of course, but I wasn't sitting there calculating my commission check on if Andrea said yes or not. Okay. I was all about the person. I was all about knowing that this business could benefit her because she was this darling waitress and she was so sweet and so kind. And I thought, that's the kind of person I want to know. That's the kind of person I want to have in my life, is a sweet, kind, wonderful person. And just because she was quiet did not make me assume that she was not confident. That's something that she shared with me later. I didn't assume that, okay? So I knew that this business could benefit her. It can benefit everybody, right? I got to show you a Christmas present. Look at this from my niece Tessa. Confidence, courage, culture. Isn't that awesome? 3 of our favorite words, okay? Over here, I got culture, community, and confidence. I think I like how she put it together better. I got this for my Christmas gift from Tessa, and she said, now you don't have to keep looking for that piece of paper. I got a trivet. I got a trivet right here. So confidence, courage, and culture. You guys, it takes a little bit of confidence to talk to people. If you don't have a lot yet, use hours until you do, okay? You have courage in your name. Courage Nation, Courageous Cadillac Max. You are part of Courage Nation in the Rise unit and Gracie Elmy unit, or you are in the Courageous Cadillac Max. You have courage in your name. That means you get to use it. It means you already have some because it's in your name, okay? Whitney told me that was her word for 2021, and Whitney, that just made my heart sing, and it just, oof, just oodles of pride for you. Our culture, we know, is like none other. You guys, these national sales directors today on our director call had pom-poms and were squealing for us and for you to have more influence, to make more money. They could hardly contain themselves. And where do you go that the higher up you go, they get more and more excited for beauty consultants and people that aren't even in the company yet? These inner circle national sales directors have other things they could be doing. But the higher up you go in Mary Kay, the more servant's heart you get. And every time you take another step on the ladder, you walk a little taller, you sit a little straighter, you got a little more confidence. Red Jackets, I wanna go to you, Red Jackets. Cease, take me off of Spotlight and let's see these Red Jackets, because I want you to see how happy they are. I want you to see how gallery view. Hello, it's me, you guys, it's me. Look at their smiles. Look at how straight they sit up. Look at how they're glowing. Look at this. Look at Sandy's showing off her pins. I think Sandy's hair, Rhonda, your magenta hair goes even better with your red jacket. Like seriously. Yeah. Okay. Steph looks like a model over there. Okay. Dawn's lipstick matches her hair. Dawn looks the best in red, like seriously. And then my mom, red jacket since the beginning of time. And what a leader you are, Mom. What a leader in sales, a leader in team building. You are just such a class act. And Mom, you need to know how many people like look up to you. And you guys, she's so humble. She like doesn't put her rankings in a lot of things because like, she's like, I don't want to brag. And I'm like, Mom, you are not. Everybody learns from you. And when you show stuff, they learn from you. You guys, she sends me those, the January Jumpstart thing. She's probably got 20 items sold already. I'm sure. See, she's laughing. She's see. Yeah, see. She will send me texts and it'll be like 3 sheets filled. Yeah. And I'll be like, Mom, you can share that. I'm like, Mom, you are a class act and you are a humble leader. And that's the kind of leader people want to follow. Like you got that humbleness about you. So you keep sharing your stuff. Look at them all, Mom, showing you the love and praising you and all of that jazz. You just keep sharing it, Grandma. You just keep sharing it. Okay. I'm getting sweaty.
You're talking about your mother. I'll talk about her for a second. Okay. So in this company, in this opportunity, like what other thing, tell me, like point to me one other thing that a young woman can be financially independent and work with her mom and grandma and watch her 73-year-old 60 grandma, continue to strive to do new things and reach goals at 73. Like, who's doing that? No one else is doing that. So I love the continual example of like, you're not too young and you're not too old. You're just not. Like, yeah, I always have to say that because you're just so cool, man.
Andrea, please.
I just want to add on to that. What other company would a mother want her daughter, or daughter want her mother, or whatever, to be a part of? You know, like Cece said, show me a company where you would want to have the most precious people in your world a part of this company with you.
Yeah.
And generations and generations, because we want to preserve this. I mean, this is an opportunity that we've, been striving and very successfully preserving for future generations to have this. So, I mean, that stands out to me.
Wow. Can I take my jacket off? I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Okay. Does anyone have any comments, thoughts that they want to share on this evening? What you've heard?
I think there is a lot of thinking and processing going right now. Yes, they're nodding.
Okay. Okay, you are allowed to process. Absolutely. Are you guys excited? Good, good. We will do more opportunity like Zooms and calls. And one of the things I loved, you guys, personally about having New Year's when it was, is that the company said on like the 30th or the 31st, to give everyone a chance to be with their families and whatever, that they would not make any announcements until today. And I loved that, because then you knew I wasn't going to either. And so Andrea and Cece and I lived our lives the last several days and did some independent strategy, and then did some strategy together. And I really did a lot of what is going to benefit Courage Nation in the next year. And we were coming up with some of these contests and the skincare and interview contest, and then found out about the compensation plan, and then found out that you're going to learn about a product tomorrow that you originally were not going to learn about until February 1st. Yeah. Yeah. So you guys are in the right company at the right time, with the right people, with the right director, the right recruiter, the right Courage Nation beauty consultants, the right clients, the right groups, the right people are in your life right now. And you are going to finish goals with people you don't even know yet. So that's how I live. My thoughts, my actions are in alignment. My word officially for 2021 is alignment. And if I could just take like 3 minutes to close with my word on how this all came together. So you guys know that word search that we put out, right? Alignment was the first one I saw, then miracles, then lessons, then love. Then I shared it with you guys. Andrea shared it with her people, which was also interesting because Andrea and 2 of her people had similar words. And I noticed that right away. So I know you guys were processing that. And you don't have to think of first of all, you don't have to have a word for the year if you choose not to. I didn't really have one last year. I had more of a think a new thought was what we said a lot last year. I'm always walking around thinking about courage. But sometimes when you just aren't sure what to do next, if you have one word for the year, it's very easy to figure out, oh, like Whitney picks courage. Okay, if Whitney's not sure what to do next and she's thinking courage, well, she's going to know what to do next, right? Might be calling someone, texting someone, reaching out to someone, handing someone a sample. So I was coming up with alignment, and I kept thinking like, is this really going to be my word? So I look it up in the definition in the dictionary, and I was like kind of deflated. I was like, straight line. And it talked about a vehicle. It talked about a train, being in line. And I'm like, okay, but that's not really what I that doesn't juice me up. But then then a little further it said aligning with, and I'm like, okay, aligning with. Okay, I like that. And then I was like, wait a minute. Why don't I look up biblical references for alignment and see what I can come up with? Hello, because I want my goals and my will to be what God's will is. Hello, alignment. So what do you guys suppose was one of the first verses that popped up with alignment?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, mine, Jeremiah 29:11. I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper, not to harm, to provide you a future and a hope. Yes. Hello. Aligned. Yes. Yes. So that little thing that I put in box, thank you, Katie. That thing that I put in box with the align thing, make sure your actions are aligning with your intention. Okay. If your intention is to do the 50 weeks of money saving, make sure the action matches your intention. Okay. Make sure your actions are aligning with your intention. So my word for 2021 is going to be alignment. Courage Nation, we're going to talk about alignment. So you're going to see me talk about it a lot. You guys, if it excites you, use it. If it doesn't, don't. Find something that does. A couple of years ago, trust me, as in the Lord, trust me, was what I heard for a whole year. 4 years ago, I prayed a prayer of transformation. So that's all I kept thinking about was that prayer of transformation. So it was probably around that word. Find something that just brings you back, makes you centered, and makes you go, okay, what am I doing right now? What am I doing right now in my faith, in my family, with my friends, with my career, with my other job? Is everything I'm doing going in the direction that I want to go? Okay. All the feels. I love you guys. Thanks for letting me go over. If this was over, I don't even know if it's over. Ah, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. You have to know you're the best. Okay. You have to know that. You all have to know that. Each and every single one of you. I think there's 160. I'm not sure. I have to look at the reports again. Might be something like that. I think it's like 170. I don't know. Close to 200, whatever. There's a whole bunch of you. Okay. Each and every one of you makes a difference. You make a difference to our team. You make a difference to Mary Kay. You make a difference to the people around you in your lives. And remember, you are the only Mary Kay that some people will ever meet. You might be the only Bible that some people ever read. And you might be the only person that can lead someone to our skincare and to this opportunity. Okay? Love you guys.
Love you.
We are aligned. We are so aligned.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Keep copying my posts in my customer group if you want.
Thank you, Lisa. Thanks everyone for showing up this night.
Thank you.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.